Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with ball, and it's Richards in at the center. And for the Spurs, we've got Devin Vassell. Wembanyama's out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's MP. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Here's Ball. Pass to Richards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Ball using his size that time to make things happen on the offensive boards.
And so MV will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said. These regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Ball, the pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, that's a mistake to give him any kind of space from behind the arc. All MP needs is just a little daylight to knock it down.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well in this position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Here's Branham. Floats it up for MP. Stolen by Ball. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Outside Ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
an emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
MP against Ball. And there's Bridges on the assist from Ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Out to the right wing. A pass to Hayward. And Hayward gets the stop.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Branham, the pass to MP. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, the perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Outside Ball. From deep, a three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Branham. MP looking around. The three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Miller. 11 points last game. Here's Ball. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Timeout. Oh, MP gets the shot to go anyhow.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Both teams will make substitutions. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Kings. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Washington finds Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 8.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Here's MP, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Ball dishes to Martin. Back to Ball. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Collins with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Count that one. 17 points in the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside ball. And stolen by MP. The putback.
And great execution there. MP completes that one on the break.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Ball against MP. Ball no good. Spurs leading by 9. Over to the left wing. Passes it to Sohan. With 2 seconds left, he takes it up and lays it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he... And what... Changes here for the Hornets. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Smith comes in for Martin. And it's Ntilikina in for Rozier. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. Ntilikina out there with Smith. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Ntilikina. Nothing on the board. Bridges kicks to Ntilikina. Connects from three-point range.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He scored 46 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Collins checked in for Wembanyama. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Vassell. The Hornets also with the sub. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about